Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today I want to talk about Vivek Ramaswamy, and I really want to dig into what I think is the greatest threat to America today, and I think it's the greatest threat because it's completely unrecognized by anyone, including Vivek. So, let me be clear, I think Vivek Ramaswamy is the greatest hope of America today to get 4 more years of prosperity and morality, okay? I think under Vivek Ramaswamy, we would return to a robust, every cylinder firing economy, okay? And we would have morality, right? Now, I want to be very clear. I don't for 1 minute contest that if Donald Trump gets back in as president, we're going to have a robust economy again. It's going to fix a ton of problems. We're going to be able to buy eggs, cars, and houses, right? Which all of those really can't really be bought reliably under President Biden. It's shocking how bad the Democrats have really broken America in less than 3 years. It's astounding, right? Like we're on the brink of World War III, and people cannot buy eggs, cars, and houses. Stuff is broke bad, okay? But the reality is, if Trump gets back in, we're going to get all that back. The economy is going to return. I don't contest that for 1 minute. The problem is we're going to get 4 more years of brutal, horrific immorality, which is exactly what President Trump is. That's not a debatable fact. He's a horrible human being. It's clear as day, right? Like nobody can defend any of his behavior, right? It's just right. You can defend the results that come from his presidencies, but the problem is he's a horrible monster human. There's no way around that, right? It's not a debatable fact, in my humble opinion. The list is so ridiculously long. No actual human would defend anything he does. It's terrible. Would defend a long list of trespasses he's done. Let me say that clearly. And so the issue is, if we get Vivek, we get a robust economy, and we return our leadership to morality, right? Just a decent. We connect America back to decency. American leadership back to just normal, decent human behavior, right? That's why Vivek is so important, right? But we have a huge problem, and I am upset with Vivek right now that he is not seeing how deep this problem is and is doing nothing to fix it. The greatest problem America has today is the Hollywood actor strike. It is a deep and abiding fundamental crack in the foundation of modern America. Right now, every single day, we are widening a void of narrative blackout, okay? And you're like, well, narrative blackout, what are you talking about, Scott? And I'm telling you, no one is talking about this, and it is deeply, deeply problematic, okay? You know what a blackout is. New York went through a blackout. There was no light, right? We Americans, our souls are fed on narrative, fresh narrative, right? And this is new. Only in this new year, and this is 100% new. Only in this this new century, right, have we seen that America has really, in my humble opinion, America has left the tangible behind. Everything tangible in America, everything you can touch, everything you can hold, is virtually worthless. What's really valuable in America is concepts, thoughts, ideas, style, fashion, right? Cool. We own cool. We are the coolest nation on the planet. Everyone loves us. Literally dictators who cry, X to America, watch our stuff, right? Like, they watch our entertainment. They feed on our fresh narrative, right? We are the greatest storytellers on the planet. And right now, there is a narrative blackout that is growing that I think is going to be outrageously destructive to the human soul, or to the American soul, And I don't think people realize what it means to take Americans and cut them off cold turkey and say you get no new fresh narrative. It is incredibly destructive, right? And Vivek is not doing anything about it. It is distressing, right? And I don't think anybody really understands this problem, and I am deeply alarmed by it. I think it's, the fact that no one is doing anything to stop this horrific narrative blackout that every day the Hollywood actors are not working. It makes the problem worse. We are in a serious problem. And I get it. You're like, wait, Scott, what are you saying? You're right. You're not going to find this anywhere else on the internet. I'm telling you, this is a problem. This is a horrible problem. Vivek is incredibly smart, right? But he's not getting it. He should be nowhere but on the front lines of the Hollywood. He should be nowhere except in, Los Angeles, and get those Hollywood studios and the Hollywood actors together and say, you have got to end this, right? And you know what? If he goes there and he totally fails, fine. I have no problem with that. I will accept failure. What I will no longer accept is not even trying. That's why I really despise the inactivity of President Joseph Biden. He is doing nothing, and we are virtually bleeding, right? And Trump is doing the same. They don't see the problem. They don't understand how America has shifted from American steel to American entertainment. This is our main export. This is critical that we fix this. Every single word of that is my humble opinion. Vivek, please get on the front lines of this strike. It's where you belong. Do not waste one more minute on the campaign trail. Start trying to fix this problem immediately. Every single word of that's my humble opinion. I'm ready to hear your humble opinion. Let me know in the comments below. Please consider liking and subscribing, and have a wonderful millennium.